expose the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite.
There goes Mark Ingram. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, 52 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Raiders. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Throwing his Carr on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. So the D-line's going to spread out. To throw his Carr. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. In motion left is Thomas. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw is Breeze. And that's complete to Lewis. A gain of 8 and a first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them. You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Coleman from 13 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So 2nd and 10 here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. To throw, it's Carr. His throw incomplete. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Here's Carr. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Caught left side to Crabtree. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Crabtree with it over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. On 1st down, Murray. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Second down following the run. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Carr now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Carr now on 1st down. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback. 2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And it's caught. Roberts has it for a Raider touchdown. Seth Roberts, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Carr will look to throw. Deep drop. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
And his throw is incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Oh, good hurdle. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. We've got a 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Tight right. Like 50. 12. Tighten up.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Check three. Monday. Watch out.
On play action. Now Breeze lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
53. Check. Hey, don't kill. Alert 3. Monday. Check. 154. Check 13.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
We ready. Hold the look.
Slot man moves right. The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton says let's take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Carry on the return. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. Murray the lone setback. They go play action here on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.